Well, hello, my friends. Yes, man, I'm telling you, it is a marvelous day today in Louisiana. Uh, just trying to get started right now. I'm driving right now to my office right now. I'm gonna work in the office this morning. And what I'm trying to do is to get some things done that's been neglected. So, like we talked about a while back about me delegating some things that I'm dealing with in my business, is trying not to be over everything, because it's so much of me that I can be able to get done within myself. And so right now we are in the modes of a new year. This year's getting ready to end, and what I want to do is delegate my distributing off to employee. And then in order for to be able to do that, you're going to need the finance in place. And so right now I have built my route up very well, so it can be able to get an employee to increase that route. And I'm still going to be running the route to help out to build that count up, but at the same time I want that employee to extend that route too, because them with advantages to be able to make more money. And so in order for to be able to do that, you're going to have to delegate some things that they can be able to do to get more money. We all know that it takes money to make money, and so I am in place wanting to delegate that to an employee. I mean, I have contractors that I have working, but I would like to get an employee that is going to be full-time, that can work for me, and to just help them out in getting things getting my business up to strength. So I may just start them out as being a contractor, and then work on trying to make them a full-time employee. And so right now I'm doing some strategic things. Is what can I do to know that employee is going to be able to be there? Because the old saying is, Gary Vee would say is, when you hire an employee, is you're guessing. So you're pretty much guessing, because you really don't know what that employee and how his mindset is going to change, and if he's going to like these different things. And some people say that you should hire people that are within that experience. And sometimes you can find people that are good with customer service. Somebody that you can be able to get who's making less money to be able to entitled to make more money. And on top of that, once they're making more money, they can be able to have a advance to make more money. And that's why I want to set a stage of doing that. So this is what I'm talking about. For all you that just joined me, or you just know me, it's maybe your first time seeing me. My name is Kirkland. My business is Stewart Snacks. You can check me out on the web, stewartsnacks.com, and see if I'm legit. And I'm a distributor. I also sell online. So what I want to do is focus on my online sales, is growing that, because I think that can be a really, really big thing into my business growing. And I want to focus on some of these online accounts that I have in business with, is selling on these platforms to grow really big in X. And I found really 3 platforms that I could really grow on, really for, including my website as well. And I want to set a stage that I can be able to grow like that. And how can I do that? I am putting together some systems in place. I already got my process of my distributing in place, but I need to set a stage with online. So once we get that online thing in place, which my wife has been running that by herself, and it has got to the point that it may be as far as that she can be able to take it. And so I want to be able to step in to take on and help out how we work together in pushing these sales, and then putting somebody else in place to be able to handle this web, these platforms that we are dealing with. And so it will give us a lot more freedom of time to be able to do some things that we want to do, because our passion is serving our church and doing some things with our church, and we really enjoy it, and we want to help build our church with things that we are doing. And so in order for to be able to do that, guess what, we're going to have to set some systems in our business. So we just knowing that, praying that God would honor these things that we are doing and would help supply us to be able to set these systems in place, and so we can be able to serve the people, serve God in a way that can help other people. We want to set stage where people can learn more financial things in life. We want to set things in place that we can help change people's mind, and so they can understand about in finance. We want people to learn about how they can pay their tithes. The very first thing is putting God first, because we have grown to find out that a lot of people don't like paying tithes, and they have a problem with paying tithes. And so we want to teach people, because these some of the process that we took on is we started our business on. We stayed on that and stand on that of how we grew in our business, and God has done that. So we followed the system of seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. So we have did this thing, and we are continuing doing it, and we still have some things that we work in them, that we want God to work with us and do it. But we want to challenge ourselves to push a little bit further. Each and every year we want to grow. And right now, as of November, when we started way ahead of time before the next year, and starting at the end of the quarter of the last quarter of the year to focus on for next year. So we are trying to be ahead of time so we can walk into the next year of already have our systems in place. So, hey, if you like some of this content that I'm talking about, or some of these things that you want to set a stage of doing, like a comment on at the bottom down here. You can comment and just say, hey man, you're on the right path, or maybe you got some things that you have did in your business that you can help me out to grow my business, and to be able to spend time with the things that I enjoy doing, is helping people, help to put a growth in people so people can be able to live a better life and to do these things, because there is a lot of systems that people need in place in their life so they can help them in a better way. A lot of people they had things in their life that they just didn't get that pathway. And I had to learn financial things. I had to learn different steps in my life of doing things in people's life. And I would like to be able to do that. Is helping people. And I'm at the bottom pole of all these different things, learn these different things. I only can teach them so further of what I know. So in order for me to do that, I would have to bring people in place to help them to grow more until I can get to that next step. But as I'm teaching everyone, or telling people things, how far I have been, I'm still going to be growing and educating myself and learning these things too as well. And as I get them, I'm delegating it back out to you. So look, thank you all for joining. I'm getting ready to head on up here to my office, trying to get some paperwork done. Man, look, thank you all for just joining me, listening to me, and understanding some of the things that need to be understood so we can help grow our business and our entrepreneur business. And I really, really enjoy just touching base with you all, get things done. So we're going to go upstairs, and that's another thing I would like to improve, is have a warehouse with an office as well. So right now my warehouse is separate and my office is separate. And not only that, my office is separate, it is upstairs, man. And that is the hard part of doing these things is you can see I'm getting ready to go upstairs. You can see my office is upstairs and it's high, so we literally have to bring the packages down these stairs. UPS FedEx, Postal Service, they are really not liking this really at all, but they have grown to like us as a people, things that we are doing, because we have give them things to help them along the way so they can be able to enjoy our company and doing things for us. You know, it's when it gets hot, we give them a bottle of water or a Gatorade. We have that in place. And I'm trying to open this door. Turn some lights on. And so, look, we are trying to set some things in place in our business and growing our business. So, look, just continue to follow me on this journey. I'm getting ready to get on this computer and straighten out some things that need to be straightened out in the business. And so we can continue growing. And so you can continue understanding my business and some of the things that you need to know. I'm just looking out the window to see what's going on. And so, look, this has been really great for you taking our time to be with me to see some of these things that we are doing and how we are growing. And you may say, hey, look, I would like to see how their process work. Well, I'm showing you a lot of process that we are working on. If there's some other process that you need to know, let me know and I can be able to help you along the way. But nobody gets actually educated or to learn things if you don't ask or if you don't pursue or to seek it. So I'm giving this knowledge, and if you seek more knowledge, just let me know and I would pursue some of the things of how I got to where I am. Hey, look, thank you all for joining. My name is Kirkland. My business is Stewart Snacks. Thank you all for joining. You all have a wonderful day today. I'm going to get on this computer and get things started for my day, and I can't just talk to you and get these things done because I'm going to have to get on the phone, make phone calls. And maybe you want to see me in the motion of getting these things done or getting things done on the phone. Maybe I can just hold the video up and record some of the things that I do in my daily life. If you do want to hear some of them things, just let me know. And so you'll say, hey, I want to see more of your input of things that you're doing more daily. Then I will just take time out to get that done because I'm here for you, to help you. And so you can be able to know how to have conversation with people, talk to people, and to get things done. So thank you all for joining. You all have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.